Alrighty, am I missing something here? Neil Armstrong's space boots. Neil Armstrong's footprint? You're not that silly, are you? This is why I have a problem with NASA, okay? Because they always blunder and do this shit. Do you got blue balls? That moment you realize these are all fake and it hurts your balls. If you had any. Astrolabe, sundial, analog clock. All based on the flat earth, all accurate to date. The gift of learning to meditate is the greatest gift you can give yourself in this life. And I agree with that. Let me tell you, you need to meditate. Forget everything else. Meditate. Keep your back straight. Your receiver and a transmitter for source. Okay, this is your captain speaking. We can't land at the equator. It's moving at 1,000 miles an hour. It's insane. If an adult had never told you the Earth was a ball, would such an insane idea even cross your mind? Okay, here we go. This is why we have a problem with NASA, people. Hubble fake telescope completely debunked. Okay, the photo above you can be found at NASA's own website. When adjusting the level slowly, first thing you'll notice is a reflection of the fake telescope. Then you'll see something emerge in the background. Then playing a little with the saturation, you'll see a stagehand. A stagehand puppeteering what appears to be a miniature toy model of the Hubble fake telescope. Hand. Look, do it yourself, people. Doubt them. This is why we have a problem with NASA. This is a problem. Okay? All your fake CGI shit's a problem. And then when you're putting sex on the planet, and then sex in movies, and then you're leaving your 666 sex fingerprint, Freemason fingerprint. This is a problem for us. Again, this is a problem for us. When you break this down and you find out and you look at it and you see that it's Photoshop, and then that's a problem. And then you got to ask yourself, do they take selfies? Why do they always got this? I don't understand how you can't have a problem with this. Again, this is a problem. See that square box that's been copy pasted into this fake CGI picture? When you tear it apart, tear it a new a-hole, and break it down, you find out it's Photoshop. That's a problem. That should be a problem for you that they get 19, 20 billion a year of your money and they steal it from you and give you cartoons. That should be a problem for you. Okay? Mountain sunrises prove flat Earth. The shorter mountains in the foreground are illuminated with sunlight before the taller ones behind them. This is proof that the light's entering in on a flat plane. If rays of light were pouring over a ball, the highest peaks in the back would be illuminated first, and the light would proceed down the mountains as the sun came over the curvature. Yin and yang. Everything contains yin and yang. Nothing's absolute. Yin can transform into yang. I don't know why I'm moving around. Sunlight, male, positive, active, positive change. South, heaven, spring, summer. Dark moon, female, negative, passive, negative, charged. Change, and charged. North, earth, autumn, winter. All things are balancing and rebalancing into a state of perfect harmony. You know, electromagnetic. Everything's electromagnetic. Okay, let's see that ball spinning, water's flying off. Get out of here with your formulas and mathematical theories from 350 years ago. A spinning ball won't hold water. Stop insisting. Seriously, it's ridiculous. It's pathetic. If you can't take a tennis ball, soak it in water, spin it at 1,000 miles an hour, and make water glue to it, you can't replicate what they say, then it must be a problem for you. Okay. Take an aluminum can and put a vacuum on it. It's less dense. Everything around it is dense. It's going to crush that can into nothing. Okay, that can't exist around density. Okay, once the physical barrier is broken, the two pressures will equalize and become one. They have to become one. You can't, because it contradicts itself. The vacuum, the definition of a vacuum is telling you that this can't happen. If Earth is here, that's an atmosphere. There can't be a vacuum here without a barrier holding a vacuum into keeping a vacuum a vacuum. Or the can's been opened and the vacuum is still sitting inside. Okay, what they say is batshit. It's a problem. I have a problem with it. And if you think you should, and if you think you should have a problem with it too. Okay, let's get one thing straight. I'm not an asshole. I'm a hemorrhoid. I irritate assholes. If you're irritated, it's because you're an asshole. I'm just kidding. Much love.